home. Once the sun sets, the hunters gather in the chieftain's hut. There, they affirm their hunting spirit by drinking palm wine from a single cup. Every one of them says a short prayer in front of a picture of the Virgin Mary. Then, accompanied by a faint light out of simple candle stands, they set out for the dark jungle. The object of their interest is the whale rock that they worship. Here we get a one-of-a-kind opportunity to witness the juxtaposition of Christianity and animistic cults. The following morning brings another coveted opportunity to hunt. A pod of dolphin appeared not far off the Lamalera Bay. The dolphin is an untouchable for the vast majority of the civilized world. However, today the Lambada fishermen have no choice, and so they cling to their traditions. Anything that shows a fin above the surface may be hunted. The hunters are indecisive and need to take some time to establish whether to attack. This hunt is particularly risky. The inevitable fight between the animal and the human will be a fair one. Needless to say, the natives of Lamalera live in absolute harmony with nature. This eliminates the threat of mass ecological destruction. They are only looking for enough bounty to be able to feed the village. This time round, the fishermen of Lamalera have won. Today, they won't have to do without. The entire village is rejoicing. The fishermen's success is a matter of survival. It serves to provide basic nourishment on which the local people depend, not the selfish desire to prove one's might. Also, for this reason, every single bit of each catch is utilized. The entire village basks in the success of the fishermen, including the children. Among other things, it serves as a means through which this trade is passed on from one generation to the next, so that the children may one day succeed in the everyday battle with nature, just like their fathers did. The children worship the catch, as do the parents. What you see now is the beautiful Negev Desert, a place where biblical prophets once traveled. And quite likely, Jesus was one of them. There is no specific proof that Jesus walked here, but the city of Avdat, built by the ancient Nabatai nomads, served as the setting for a famous musical production, Jesus Christ Superstar. The characteristic Hotel Sukkot is directly linked to the traditions of the most recognized Jewish prophet, Moses, who led his people across the desert on his way from Egypt. The direct translation of Sukkot is a temporary dwelling. It resembles the huts built in the past by the Israelites on these inhospitable plains. The guests of this hotel have the unique opportunity to experience their own history firsthand with an all-inclusive plan. What may come to one person as a pleasant distraction to the everyday life may appear to someone else to be entirely trivial. Local Bedouins took over the reign of the desert long ago. It is something that the Israeli government does not favor, though, as they use the Negev area as an army base and a giant exercise ground. And so there was no choice for the nomadic Bedouins but to settle. Most ended up on vast living estates, and those who remained in Negev survived in pitiful conditions in makeshift villages. Times are different now. Even so, the Bedouins cherish a number of their customs and likable traits, high among which ranks hospitality. Coffee is being freshly ground in this mortar. The rhythmical sound so typical of this settlement announces to the villagers that guests have arrived and that a proper welcome is in order. By the way, there's a saying that goes, a cup of authentic Bedouin coffee is as bitter as life in the desert, as strong as a Bedouin woman, and as dark as a desert night. We shall end our journey symbolically at the grave of David Ben-Gurion, the first prime minister of the state of Israel, whose dying wish was to be buried in the heart of his beloved Negev in the Yin Valley. The legacy of those who managed to make Negev their home and at the same time find spiritual enlightenment is an incredible challenge for the future. To all those who managed to see the future in Negev, we wish only that all their wishes may come true.
Klagt was die Sonne vergeht und zu dem Berg der Meuchen versagt.